And did you really notice his physical decline during the process of the trial?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
I can remember days where, you know, he would come in. He was always very, he was quiet and humble, and very humble in front of the jury. Always stood up when the jurors came in, which I'm sure Tom Mesereau told him to do. But I've been at Robert Blake's trial. I've been at Phil Spector's trial. I've been at a lot of trials. Okay, these people don't stand up. You know, they think they're bigger and better than that. Not Michael Jackson. Okay. That said, you know, one of the things that struck me watching all this was the prosecution puts on its case first, and then the defense. So months and months and months go by of people coming forward who worked for Michael, who Michael helped, who were his manager, Bob Jones, were his employees at the ranch, at the Neverland Ranch, all of whom are alleging and stating things that are falsehoods, that are negative, that are hurtful. And you know, Michael once said, I'm a person. Like, I'm not made of metal. And, you know, it affects me. And he was more sensitive than most people, frankly. So, you know, we think about these stars, we say, hey, you know, it's okay if you want to make fun of Cher or Michael Jackson or Barbara Walters or whoever, because they're not in your circle. You can gossip about those people, right? Because that's not in your world, so to speak. But the truth is, Michael was in all of our worlds. And at the same time, he was the butt of every joke, every horrible thing in the world that was imaginable. And in this case, he was on trial for criminal prosecution for possibly spending time in prison for something he didn't do. And he's watching. Imagine watching the whole world go in front of you. Just put yourself in those shoes. Forget about fame. Forget about the whole media being there, which just compounded it all. But if you were sitting there and you had a trial and the whole thing was fake, all right, made up, and you had this DA that had it out for you, and you knew that, all right, which was Tom Sneddon, the vendetta man. And now here comes your ex-wife, Deborah Rowe, or your ex-husband, and to testify against you. Now here comes Bob Jones, who was your manager, to testify against you. Now here comes, and they've figured out ways to subpoena these people to get them to say certain things they want to say.
Right.
But these people have also got their own agendas. They're pissed about this, and Debbie's pissed about she didn't get her kids, and whatever. Could you imagine sitting there for month after month after month like that?